Hello. Welcome back to my first ever 2023 review. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, whatever. I missed out on a lot. And today, we're back with a Beyblade review. Don't worry, it's not Metal Fury, not Metal Masters, or Metal Fusion, because you've seen a lot of them. This time, we're looking at Beyblade Burst BU. The DX Fusion set, to be precise. And this is cool looking. It's just, so we get 3 bays. Divine Belial, kind of weird, but reason for it, we have the new gear, H gear. You have a new core. Oh, and also we have Super Hyperion King Helios. Kind of weird that their original names were Super and King. Well, the reason for it is this ability up here for both of them. They have a special ability called, they actually have a mix mass ability, which lets the rubber and the metal sides of each side merge to become Super King Metal or Super King Rubber. Oh yeah, MR. Oh, before we get to the unboxing, we have some new special guests. Meet my cats. Meet Angie, the big one, and Jelly, the baby, who's sleeping on my blanket. We're clearing this up. Jelly, this is a video, okay? Don't clean yourself on video. Yeah, they're crazy. On the back of on the box, we get to see some new parts. Of course, the Hyperion core, the Super MR blade, and a new disc, and a new driver called Explosion. Kind of a little bit extreme there. For Helios, it is King MR, Helios core, and a new driver Zeal, which is cool looking. And of course, the gimmick, the fusion thing. And finally, Divine Belial, Divine Blade Belial 3 core, which, if I bring out this, definitely could upgrade this one to its fullest potential with the Belial 3 core. The H gear, which will upgrade Belial again, and a new driver, Bearing Drift, which is actually kind of cool. And also, here's the different combinations. For Hyperion, you can have it with rubber, you can have it with metal, you can do whatever. Same thing with Hyperion. Stickers on the back. You also get a new launcher. As long as you won't be using this gold one. Still be using it. There you are. And now, I'm not gonna eat it over there because I want them to get scared. I am a kind boy. And now, first off, we have a launcher. Definitely it's just the same thing as the gold one, just in different colors. The bearing core, the power core, launch part, I forgot what it was called. But starting off, let's get to the weakest of the 3. And here they are. Belial, the Divine Belial. Starting off with Belial 3. This just looks beautiful. And I don't know why they never released it with the actual Belial 3. This honestly looks cooler. But with review's sake, I'm keeping it on this. On the back, obviously you get a burst stopper, which is red, which actually makes it a little more tougher to burst, but to be honest, I think it doesn't. It actually helps it a lot. Next one, Divine. One thing, Divine is a little bit pointless without any of the gears. The gears really need to help it out because of how small it is. But I do like the gold, plus the stickers being the exact colors of the of all 3 bays. Hyperion, Helios, and another one, Lucifer, which can't wait for that one. By the way, I have it. Next one, we have Nexus. We already went over this like a gazillion times now, so we don't need to. But we have Bearing Drift. Drift was always a great driver. A little bit stamina hungry, but with this, it definitely helps it out. We'll be a little bit cursed on Lucifer though, but we'll be cool with this. And finally, the H gear. You know it's two parts. A plastic and a metal part. The metal part and the plastic part will help it a lot. But it makes it so it could go low or high mode. Let me show you. So you have Belial, a Divine Belial. You put the metal part on the bottom. H gear only works on Divine, doesn't work on Dynamite or Devastate or Dangerous. And put the H gear, put the plastic part on top. Now you have it in low mode. Cool looking. Now take it apart. Put the metal part on top, like so. Take off the core, the H gear, or the plastic part. Put the core, and then put in the core, the H gear. Boom! Now you have it in high mode, which actually helps it defend more, and plus it helps it gives it a little burst stopper in it, like here. That will be a lot tougher to burst. Good looking. Okay, you know, that was Belial. I'm going to assemble it after the video. After I'm done with the editing. Next up, let's get to Hyperion. And here he is. Starting off with Hyperion. This looks cool. Like comparing it to Hyperion Burn, definitely a huge improvement. I love the gold, I love the blue, the red looks so cool on it. On the bottom, it has some BU logs and the teeth are a little bit average. I did some test battles with this and definitely it's a solid hitter. It's not the best way, it's not crazy like Belial, but it will do some damage. Next up, Super MR. Now this looks cool. It does resemble more like Super Hyperion, the first one. But neat thing, I broke it. Oh no! Just kidding. Just kidding. This is a gimmick. You see, you could just, if you have like two Super Hyperion base, you can actually swap these parts and have the rubber and the metal together. Have both the metal from Super and the rubber from Super and combine into both to become Super MR, or Super M or Super R. Combine together. There you go. 2-in taper, which we already talked about. 4. Explosion. Definitely has that Exceed 5. That, like I said, but just remove that little part there. And it has some little jagged parts too. Where that thing came with longness, but it does look crazy looking. And one thing, it has a little rubber part. So that one will just be a little more chaotic in the battle, in battling. Which I like. Assembling them both together. Boom! Super Hyperion MR. Tapered Explosion 2. This looks cool looking. I'm glad that no one hasn't ruined it. Right, Hasbro? I'm not talking about it. Next one, Helios. Boom. Okay. There we go. So, Helios, here is the core. Yet again, I love with the silver, red, and a little bit of that cyan blue. Looks so good. And honestly, it's just the same thing as Hyperion. Next one, King. Like I said, same thing as Super. And A. I broke it! Again. I had to make that joke. Did some test battles. Definitely worth 10 and Giga. Talked about. Sorry part. And Zeal. Definitely is like a zone copy. But instead of that, you have this kind of weird yellowish green rubber, but definitely looks good on this. Can we see how it works in battle? Oh, just one more thing before. These two are actually dual spin parts. So that means if you have a left spin core for Hyperion, you can put it in there. Like, there's a normal. He's normally left spin. Now he's right spin. Like I am confused. Now you have Super Helios and Hyperion and King Hyperion. Kind of curse. Now putting these two together. Oh. And you want to see the fusion. Here's rubber. Ta-da! And metal. Definitely looks cool. And you can just do this. For the test battling for these two, I'm gonna have it in these modes. I may swap it to swap Hyperion to rubber in high mode and swap Hyperion to metal in high mode. And here it is. Oh. Super King Hyperion and Super King Helios, metal and rubber. Definitely a cool looking bay. Craziest gimmick too, but definitely a fun one. What have we got? Put this bay together. And here you go, Divine Belly Out. Next is Bearing Drift, H gear. Let me see how these guys will do. Test battling time. Before YouTube, don't run. Oh wait, they're sleeping. I forgot. Okay. Super King Helios Metal or M. Definitely very stable. Ow. Next up, Divine Belly Out. New launcher test. Oh, what was that surprise? I thought they would just run away after I launched them. Ow! Hyperion. They just don't care. My cat's a little bit lazy, but they don't care much. There we go. Now we're gonna get to test battling. We can start with Hyperion versus Hyperion. I will start this off first. And then at the end, I'll have Super Hyperion and King Helios fight each other. And they still don't care. What do you think, you two? They don't care. But, I was surprised about that. I thought that he'll go one more. I thought he would just gonna be a ring out or a survivor finish, but I didn't know it would just burst it. Well, to be fair, that this bay is kind of a bit recoily because of that. But me. Except Helios versus Helios. Point for Helios. This one. Wow, very long lasting. A little longer than a few minutes later, I'll just be sleeping with them. Wait for Super King Helios. Very tiring, like them. Now we're gonna test out Divine Belial against Divine Belial. This one with just H gear, while this one has both A and D gear. Check out the previous reviews for those with Achilles and Dragon. Wait. Oh wow, he almost bursted him. See? Wow, that was actually it. And one click. Point for Divine Belial. We'll do one more battle and then we'll swap it to high mode. Ooh. Ooh. Ow. So that's a point for Divine. Now we're gonna swap to high mode. This time I have Hyperion in metal. And I'll have Helios in rubber. Or the there you go. And we're gonna start with Helios. Helios' first opponent is Achilles. Check out the previous review with that one. And a point for Achilles. Not bad. What do you think, girls? They don't care. They're just sleeping. Okay, let me try that again. Oh. I forgot how crazy Achilles is. This is gonna be a while. And a win for Achilles. Not bad. I think I'm gonna say that Mel is more better with Helios. But it's my opinion, or probably no one else's. Next one is Hyperion versus Fafnir. And wow. Yeah, definitely Super King Metal is definitely a hard-hitting attacker. Oh, the crazy attacking from Hyperion. And I guess I'm gonna give it to Fafnir. But definitely these are all crazy attacking. Next up, Divine Belly Out High Mode versus a new Bay. Tease for my next review. Greatest Raphael. That's what I'm gonna be doing for most of the bouts. I'll have it be prepared for a next review. Be like, ooh. And a point for Raphael. Not bad. Wow. Raphael was just going for all those attacks. Those are crazy. What do you think, girls? Yeah, probably the same. That's about. And Raphael for the win. Not bad for this one. And now, time for the main event. Having both Hyperion and Helios against each other. This will be fun. Hyperion's going on the offense. Ooh, not bad. Since these two are mostly the same, I will see them being having more ties, but definitely cool releases. And also, the almost completed Divine Belly Out, adding on with the H gear and the new Belly Out 3 core. Definitely looks good. There's only one more part missing. I'm not gonna spoil it, but first is set. But what do I think about these releases? About these two releases, plus with this bay? I'll say I give it 4 out of 5. They are great releases. I see 4.5 out of 5. They are great releases and definitely worth getting. If you just want to complete the collection, be my guest. These things are fun to play with the most customizations with these two. Plus, you can almost complete Belly Out. And of course, we'll see you. And of course, as always, Angie, what do we say? I guess since she's sleeping, I'll just do it for her and for Jelly. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, of course, and of course hit the like button if you guys like this video. Hit the bell icon if you want to see more notifications. If you see a ring, that means you are notified. Share this video with friends, family, whoever you want to send this to, as always. And of course, comment down below which one you like, Hyperion or Helios, and which video you want me to review next. And of course, we'll see you all next time. And also, prepare for greatest Raphael's release. Bye-bye.